Good morning, Falcons.
I'm Ty Haynes.
And I'm Reagan Gingrich.
Coming up, track and field takes the W.
Also, your lunch menu.
CCHS Today starts now.
Mark your calendars to join us for the school-wide Poetry Out Loud Finals after school in the library on Wednesday, January 11th. We will finish in time for students to take the activity bus home. Attention former Cornwall students, Mrs. Cron is retiring at the end of the year. If you're interested in writing her a letter for one of the class books, please see Mrs. Snyder for the letter paper. We know Mrs. Cron would love to hear from her former students about fun memories, well wishes, or even ideas of what she can do in her retirement. All letters are due to Mrs. Snyder by Friday, February 24th, so act fast.
Hershey Park is conducting a hiring event tomorrow, January 10th from 4 to 7 p.m. Check out some sweet job opportunities and attractions, food and beverage, guest experience, lifeguards, security, and more. Pick up a flyer posted on the jobs available board under the skylight in the 100 hallway for more information. Now we send it over to Marsh with your sports report.
Sports! The winter track and field team opened their season with a dominating performance this past weekend at Alvernia University. Event winners include Cadell Howard in the 400 and 200 and the 4x200 relay team of Gabe Lewis, Nick Garman, Jeremiah Santiago, and Kyle Rauchit. Lewis ran a top 5 time in the state in the 60-meter dash. Also, Reed Fretz and Garman placed second in the long jump and 200 respectively, with third place finishes coming from Fretz in the hurdles, Jake Perhanich in the 3K, and the distance medley relay team of Perhanich, Chris Yanez, Owen Sparks, and Maxwell Hopp. The mile relay team of Rauchit, Garman, Santiago, and Ben Kozak placed fourth. Joe Tobias was fifth in the 3K. Rounding out the scoring with sixth place finishes were Audrey Fugate, Landon Weber, Christian Weber, Jacob Ruth, Reed Fretz, and Chris Yanez. Now we find out what's for lunch.
All right, Ty, you ready for lunch today?
Yeah, I'm ready.
You sure you're ready?
I'm ready.
You're absolutely ready?
I'm positive.
Okay, today's lunch is buffalo chicken sandwich, but that's not all. There's curly fries.
Wow.
And a coleslaw.
That's incredible.
I know, right?
I'm going to get that for lunch. Are you going to get that for lunch?
I brought my own lunch, but if I didn't bring my own lunch, yes.
Absolutely. That's the correct answer. But tomorrow is the Literature Keystones. BB3 correspondent Matthew Harrell teamed up with Mr. Rohrbach to give you some testing tips.
Here's some helpful things you might need for the Keystone tests. 1. Listen to your teachers. They're the experts. They know everything you need to know. 2. Get a good night's sleep. Standard test-taking procedures. Be prepared, get a good night's sleep, eat a good breakfast. Number 3, remember, being successful on the Keystones is important. It gives you a pathway to satisfying a graduation requirement. Do your best on the test.
Swing by the library today to wish Mrs. Hollinger a very happy birthday. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday, Mrs. Hollinger. Also, we are wishing a very special birthday to our very own Marsh. Happy birthday, Marsh.
Happy birthday! The library is closed after school today. Please don't go to the library after school.
That's all for your morning announcements. I'm Ty Haynes.
And I'm Reagan Gingrich. Make it a great day, Cedar Crest.
Hello, Cedar Crest. This is Mr. Hassler, and I'm here with the Code of Conduct for Test Takers. I'll start with what you should do during the test. Do listen to, read, and follow all directions given. Do ask questions if you do not understand the directions. Do read each question carefully, especially multiple choice items that ask for the best answer. Also, be sure to read any open-ended items carefully before responding. Do be careful when marking your answers so that you do not skip spaces or fill in the wrong sections. Do make sure to completely fill in the bubble for the answer you select and erase completely any answers you change. Do keep your eyes on your own test. Do try to answer each test item. Do check that you have completed all test items in the test section before closing your test booklet or submitting your final responses online. And finally, do report any suspected cheating to your teacher or principal. Now we will look at things you should not do during the test. Do not have notes in your possession during the test. Do not have any unapproved electronic devices, such as cell phones, smartphones, smartwatches, etc., in your possession during the test. Note, you may have approved calculators, if applicable, during the test. Do not share calculators with others. Do not use the bubbles in the answer booklet to either eliminate possible incorrect answers or possible correct answers by making marks in multiple bubbles and erasing. Mark only the bubble for the correct answer you have chosen. Do not talk with others about questions on the test during or after the test. Do not take notes about the test to share with others. Do not leave an online test session until the session is complete or until instructed to do so. Do not use social media to post information about the test and/or test